Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your first fantastic Monday of the month, October 6th, 2025, episode 1367, part 1. Getting out here a little earlier than I'm usually do the last few days. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon here on Sunday, and didn't get a chance to go didn't get a chance to go to church today, so I didn't get a good chance to go to church yesterday. So today for me, tomorrow, and you're watching this, it was yesterday for me. So but I kind of planned on going, and then went to get up this morning. I had a headache, so I lay back down to ease it up. I woke up because I didn't have a few hours sleep. So I woke up and my head was hurting, so I laid back down and I went right back to sleep. Didn't wake up until about 9:30, and I was already late because I was going to be there with the choir, and we needed to be. We were going to meet. I guess the service was supposed to start at 10 because it being a special service, and then um the choir was going to meet at 9:45 because of no Sunday school classes. So, but I woke up and it was like 9:30. I'm like, oh well, I ain't going. I was too late waking back up at 9. Now if I woke up about 9, I would have went ahead and got up and not got everything done I was going to do, but got up and cleaned up a little bit, get freshened up, and put my clothes on and get out the door. But I didn't get going, so I don't know how the service went. So and yesterday and Saturday's football games, oof, I found out that Florida State lost again, 2 weeks in a row. But Florida won. They beat Texas. So another Manning went down from by Florida. We've had a lot of times playing teams with the Mannings. Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, and now we got Arch Manning with Texas. Arch comes in, he is a nephew of Peyton and Eli. I think Eli beat us one time with Ole Miss. But other than that, and there's I think a few times that Peyton with Tennessee beat Florida, but just a few times. But we've had the Manning's number, so we're continuing that tradition on. So, but 29-21. That was a good turnout. And, Miami beat Florida State, which Miami won 2 weeks in a row. Beat Florida last week and beat Florida State this week. Pretty good turnout. And then Florida State lost 2 weeks in a row. We finally got back on the winning side. So, but it was a good day. It's always a good day when Florida wins their games. When the Gators win, it's a good day. When they lose, but it's a good day when Florida State loses because I'm a big Florida State hater. Not not hater. I just don't like them. That's just my prerogative. I'm a Gator, and they're one of our rivals, so it's like so. But it is what it is. Hope all you Gators out there had a good day yesterday or on Saturday. So, but today we're going to be doing the next step in the new Study of Colossians 2025 series, the number 2 for this one. And we're going to be filled with the knowledge of his will. Now, this one we're going to start doing main titles. So, but I will be putting it as Study of Colossians number 2. And then the title will be in the description. You'll have to look in that little list how I do it. Because I'll list it as the date, the episode, and then I say it's your Days of Praise passage or Days of Praise video with, and then I put the title there. So that's the way I do it. Some of them like that. Sometimes I put that up in the title, but there's so much there to put, I can't put Study of Colossians number 2 and then put that other one. I'll just put it Study of Colossians number 2 and then, oh, excuse me. But we're going to be, our beginning passage is Colossians 1:9. Sorry for taking so long to get to it. From Henry, and then this new Study of Colossians is from Henry M. Morris III. So that's going to be, when we do Colossians, that'll be the one that has done the thing. So excited, smash the like button. Let me know how your weekend was, how your Sunday was, and how your weekend was, and what's your plans for this upcoming new week. Hope everyone has a very fantastic Monday today. So, Study of Colossians 2025, number 2, filled with the knowledge of his will. Colossians 1:9 says, "For this cause we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you, and to desire that ye might be filled with the knowledge of his will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding." Excuse me. Sorry. So Paul has chosen a particular word, plero, P-L-E-R-O-O. I don't know what that is. Is that Greek? Is that that's got to be Greek because there's another word down here. Plero, P-L-E-R-O-O, to describe the action that fills to the top, so that the knowledge about which he prays has no more space to fill. And while speaking to his friends in Rome, Paul said that he was persuaded of you, my brethren, that ye also are full of goodness, filled with all knowledge, able also to admonish one another. Romans 15:14. Ooh, they missed a they missed a space on that. They put Romans 15. There's no space between the number and the word. That's the first time I've seen that. So Romans 15:14. This includes the kind of knowledge, Greek epignosis, epignosis, epignosis. I guess that sounds a little bit more right how you say it. Of God's will that stresses precise and complete understanding and that will for our lives. According as his divine power hath given unto us all things that pertain unto life and godliness, that by these ye might be partakers of the divine nature. These things, the knowledge, the precious promises, enable us to escape the corruption that is in the world through lust. 2 Peter 1:3 and 4. So all that right there I just read is involved in 3 and 4. According to his divine power, these things escape the corruption that is in the world. That's all 3 and 4. So this magnificent and complete knowledge of his will includes the wisdom, Greek word Sophia, Sophia, to use as the knowledge acquired by experience. It even includes the grace God made to abound toward us in all wisdom and prudence, Ephesians 1:8. Which, since it comes from God, James 3:17, since it comes from God, is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Thought I had my throat ready to do all this talking, and I'm getting a little bit. So the wonderful knowledge and wisdom that God has provided for us includes a spiritual understanding. Greek pneumatikos. Pneumatikos. Oh, pneumaticosynesis. I didn't read it all. It's a longer word. Pneumatikosunei or ESIS. I'm not trying to read it again. An ability to put complicated matters together with the mind of Christ, 1 Corinthians 2:16. Indeed, 1 Corinthians 2:15, he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judged of no man. Hmm. And lastly, 2 Timothy 2:7 says, consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things. Hmm. I just got somewhat perfect light. First turned the camera on, it was blurry. I just wiped my camera lens and it cleared right up. Must have had a smudge on the lens. But that's it for your study of Colossians number 2. Colossians 1:9. We're going to be in the Colossians thing until Thursday. And then we go to the for Friday, a regular one for Saturday, another on Sunday, and then we go back to study of Colossians for Monday, and Tuesday. Then we've got a regular one on Wednesday. Then a God series video. It's all about God on Thursday, following Thursday. Then a regular one on Friday. A on the next Saturday. Then back to study of Colossians on Sunday the 19th. Then Monday, Tuesday, a regular one on Wednesday, 22nd. Then another Colossians on the 23rd, regular one on Friday. And that's as far as I've gone with the thing. So it looks like for the 26th, we'll have another Colossians. Then we skip Monday, the 27th. The 28th, we'll have another one. 29th, 30th, skip the 31st, and the 1st of and then we go the 2nd of November, we'll have one. 3rd of November, the 4th of November, the 5th of November, the 6th of November, skip Friday and Saturday, the 7th and 8th, back to it on the 9th, skip Monday, the 10th, and the 11th, go back to the 12th for Colossians, the 13th for Colossians, 14th skip, 15th skip, 16th skip, 17th skip, back to Colossians for the 18th, and 19th and 20th, 21st, nope. Then the 22nd, we got another hymn, 22nd through the 25th, which the one on the 25th is going to be a Colossians, but that's not going to be involved with the Colossians itself. And then that'll be the it. So really, Excuse me, sorry for 15 the 20th. I believe when we get to the November 20th, the last one on there, that'll be the end of the Colossians. That'll be the last one of the Colossians. So it's all through October and almost all the way through November. So, and then by the time that last week and a half gets here, the new book will probably be in sometime. Hopefully, I think I've got this Days of Praise book coming. I know I've got Daily Bread coming. The Daily Bread one will be, but I don't know about this one. I've not got a hold of them yet that I know of, unless it's already there. But I just have to wait and find out, see if it comes in when it's supposed to come in. So, but coming up tomorrow will be Colossians 1, chapter 1, verse 10, and then number 3 of the Study of Colossians 2025, episode 1368, part 1, will be Fruitful in Every Good Work from Henry M. Morris III, from Colossians 1:10. So stay tuned to that. I'll get to that sometime later today. You'll see that tomorrow, or you'll see that tomorrow at 7 for your terrific Tuesday, October the 7th. Coming up at 1 o'clock today, your part 2 of 1367, your daily bread passage, Making Room for Others from Marvin Williams, derived from Philippians 2, 1 through 11. Now listen to that. Verses 3 and 4 is the key verses. And your Bible reading today is Isaiah 26 and 27 and Philippians chapter 2. So we're going to be able to coexist with it. So stay tuned to that. I'll get to that in just a few minutes, but you'll see that later after 1. So with that said, if God woke you up this morning, give him all the glory, like I've been saying. So I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on keeping on and trusting. Keep you safe in all you say and do. And he'll see you through it. God bless everyone. God bless America in 2025 and beyond. And until later, peace out, everybody. So long. Have a great rest of your fantastic Monday morning. Come back after 1, where we'll be making room for others. Sorry for the long bit in there where I was just trying to give you an outlook of how far the Study of Colossians series was going. So sorry about that. But have a great rest of your morning, and I'll hope to see you after 1. So with that said, goodbye.